pace. Vibing, do not have time to waste. Island, coasting in my space. I've been in a maze. Your love is what I crave. There's no sipping, but I'm thinking we look good, okay? Have you by my ways? This how kids are made. Running out of words to figure out how to say. You the type to make me go forget the game. You are taller, but when you lay down, night, got you flipping like Simone Biles. I like it was middle of the summer, July. Now you go in California. Let's fly. Got your imprint in mine. Play it back and rewind. Let's link up, no waste time. She loves me, she can, she sees me, the plan. She knows I'm the man, it's our thing, we plan. She loves me, she can, she sees me, the plan. She knows I'm the man, it's our thing, we plan. Better with timing, for I cannot complain. We were just vibing, setting up the stage. Now we are winding, bodies cannot behave. We are not just slaves to the love we crave. Let me see you come closer, don't be shy. This is the mellow roller coaster, and we ride. Jump the cliff and it's over, now we fly. It's that human touch, that real shit, no AI. Always 7 ways, 7 rays, okay. Nothing can escape my gaze. I'm not phased, beating games my way. I can see the play always 7 ways, 7 rays, okay. Even if they build a case, I will make moves that help create. I can see the play always 7 ways, 7 rays, okay. Nothing can escape my gaze. I'm not phased, beating games my way. I can see the play always 7 ways, 7 rays, okay. Even if they build a case, I will make moves that help create. You can see it in my face. I'm a competitive soul always. Came to this game to make my step for all to keep. No new friends, okay. Got my bros from younger days. Quality all day. Circle small is how we stay. Well on my mind, time to define. Holy is thou divine. Success is mine, wins ever fine. Making a space designed. The truth is aligned. Spacing through time, energy from one line. Mind free and I'll find. Open third eye, chakras come and shine. I can see the play always. 7 ways, 7 rays, okay. Nothing can escape my gaze. I'm not phased, beating games my way. I can see the play always. 7 ways, 7 rays, okay. Even if they build a case, I will make moves that help create. I can see the play always. 7 ways, 7 rays, okay. Nothing can escape my gaze. I'm not phased, beating games my way. I can see the play always. 7 ways, 7 rays, okay. Even if they build a case, I will make moves that help create. That's my biggest hater. And that's real shit, sitting criticizing while I make hits, sending me links of these rappers. Are you serious? Nigga, I am your son. Watch me do this. My ex was laughing way too damn hard, had to drop her ass on the boulevard. I swear niggas got me fucked up. Bitch, I clap back, grew up in double A, but I'm like that, D-Land, Florida. With that accent, got it from my mama. Yeah, she heaven sent, yeah, there's no side. Still that West Coast, I ain't no gangster, but I dodge shows. A lot of these sassy niggas, y'all some weirdos. Rather hang with women than learn game with the real bros. That's what can get done. You be white knighting, scared to tell her what it is. You stay lying, put the sheik in the closet. Y'all ain't listening, I'm half Negro. This how I win, niggas stop hating. All up in my business, put a fan you playing. Trying to talk shit, but you need to bow down. Always caking, ex be trying to bribe. For that friendship, shout out sister-in-law. That's like realness, y'all rappers be moving multiple sessions as if you ain't confident in what you doing. Shit, at this point, yeah, I'm hating, cause you think you doing something, but you faking. Difference between me and y'all, I am patient. Make my moves, then bounce, work like Satan. Some of y'all women want that free attention. Had to block a couple, we're on program, I'm quick to unfollow. If you ain't paying attention, give no fucks no more. Y'all stay creeping, peeping on my story. Know them damn well, your ass did me dirty. White devil, niggas try to get big names for their project, but I have no fan base. Damn rejects, looking for a relationship. This shit don't work, you gotta earn my time. Show that paperwork, all you fools who turn on me. Y'all played yourself, backstabbing each other. Got no one left, I told y'all this summer I've been making hits, using all your bodies as my dinner list. Y'all better go hide, this ain't your day, and it never was. I'm that real thing. France, France, I wanna go to France, France. Sitting in the cloud, we dance, dance. Got a little mama, she speaks French. Hey, France, France, I wanna go to France, France. Sitting in the cloud, we dance, dance. Got a little mama, she speaks French. Hey, France, France, I wanna go to France, France. Sitting in the cloud, we dance, dance. Got a little mama, she speaks French. Hey, France, France, I wanna go to France, France. Sitting in the cloud, we dance, dance. Got a little mama, she speaks French. Hey, granted to dad to go to France. Creative mind like Renaissance. Ask for the travel resonate. Go to country now before late. Shadows are done with the sweet grace. Easy living with a nice taste. Beautiful girls with a nice face. Book my next flight, let me go play. France, France, I wanna go to France, France. Sitting in the cloud, we dance, dance. Got a little mama, she speaks French. Hey, France, France, I wanna go to France, France. Sitting in the cloud, we dance, dance. Got a little mama, she speaks French. Hey, France, France, I wanna go to France, France. Sitting in the cloud, we dance, dance. Got a little mama, she speaks French. Hey, France, France, I wanna go to France, France. Sitting in the cloud, we dance, dance. Got a little mama, she speaks French. Hey, I took a trip, booked a show in Canada. Spreading my truth to the youth like na-na-na. Roaming the streets with the heat like real nigga. Walk with a lean, keep it clean. Mama. Two cops tried to stop what we doing. Tried to push it in the game, we fooling. Had to show them they were wrong, are they moving? Got me and broke out the way, are they goofing? While I stayed, I was serenading the babes with a holy voice in my name. They were looking at me like, hey, hey, hey. When I played, dance on the floor, I would slay. Cameras flashing everywhere. They would know it is my day. Hey. France, France, I wanna go to France, France. Sitting in the cloud, we dance, dance. Got a little mama, she speaks French. Hey, France, France, I wanna go to France, France. Sitting in the cloud, we dance, dance. Got a little mama, she speaks French. Hey, France, France, I wanna go to France, France. Sitting in the cloud, we dance, dance. Got a little mama, she speaks French. Hey, France, France, I wanna go to France, France. Sitting in the cloud, we dance, dance. Got a little mama, she speaks French. Hey.
That shit hard. I like that shit.
faces. You can see me fly through the places, and the little ones will be the matrix, cause the king is the man of the ages. No disgraces, beat the agents, this contagious. Feel like Mason, no forsaken. I've awakened, contemplating, what's the mission? Yeah, yeah. Tear like a Taliban, but I put a spell on the beat like a magic man. This is what they want from the streets, I'm the dirty man. Let me keep it clear, chandelier, this is medicine. Urgent sergeant, I'm a Martian. Auction with the action, with the fashion, passion. What I'm matching, how I'm acting, laughing, tapping, just relaxing. Put the heart in the kettle pot, gotta make it bang. Do my thing like I'm Travis Scott. Always switching lanes when I sing. I'm from Camelot, on the round table Merlin with the magic one. Dum diddy dum to yippee ki. Gotta move to the drum, I flip it my way. I was born from the suns, then moved to northwest, where the rain is the sun and sky is all gray. Welcome to the beehive. Do not get stung if you cannot survive. You must realize. Run to the road, run to the road. Do as you told, or you will go. Reap what you sow, reap what you sow. Leave while you can, for this will blow. Run to the road, run to the road. Do as you told, or you will go. Reap what you sow, reap what you sow. Leave while you can, for this will blow. I'm an old soul, you will not escape. From the detox, I will penetrate. In your mind's eye, this the renegade of the system, I will demonstrate. How to break down, it will resonate. Every passage, avatar state. And the conscious spirit will awake. For you see now, wisdom is at stake. Open eyes, do not break ties. This is where the secret lies. Open third eye, I was about to make more vibes. Please max state, this I need to go deep dive. What is laid out for production of the hype. But in that case, I shall leave you with advice. With the fucked up, for the takeoff has arrived. If you sleep in, this is now a suicide. Catalog big, better join the kingdom tribe. Yeah. Better join the kingdom tribe. Yeah. Run to the road, run to the road. Do as you told, or you will go. Reap what you sow, reap what you sow. Leave while you can, for this will blow. Where you at though? I was looking for you. Tell me where you at though? Are you really there? Where you at though? I was looking for you. Tell me where you at though? Are you really there? I realize when I do a show, some fans, yes, they come and go. Try to get you off the mojo. Say they pull up, but they flaky though. Oh no, it's the politics. When you on the grind, you see all of it. When inclusive, there's the pettiness. It's not personal, but it really is. There's no ego out, but let's look at it. We're not talking about the club, but the fellowship. What is this about? The community. Watch my story and life a mystery. I don't understand, gotta be the bigger man. Shout out to the clan, but they know the plan. When I do blow up, I will win and end. Yes, I told you, I'm a classic man. Where you at though? I was looking for you. Tell me where you at though? Are you really there? Where you at though? I was looking for you. Tell me where you at though? Are you really there? Putting on the daily night, trying to get the show right. Music is the purpose, story steady blind. Do not waste my time, manifesting doubt, try. Do not want the so-so. Just the ones who know, we will not stop though. I'm back from the internet, do you hear me yet? If this was my last day, would you feel regret? My mission is tenfold, I have found the code. This will be your last chance, will you take a stand? leaving Neverland. Where you at though? I was looking for you. Tell me where you at though? Are you really there? Where you at though? I was looking for you. Tell me where you at though? Are you really there? Where you at though? I was looking for you. Tell me where you at though? Are you really there? Where you at though? I was looking for you. Tell me where you at though? Are you really there? Send away, send away, away. 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 Recognize to realize, energy internalized, scared one dramatized. Never was a man alive, coming from a family, friends and enemy, no accountability, jealous of your vanity. Send away, send away, away. 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 It be the young ones, barely lived a few decades, tried to tell you how you must go behave. Insecurity, it all shows on their face. No maturity, these YNs. So I say, send away, send away, away. Send away, send away, away. Send away, send away, away. Send away, send away, away.
I can take the dick off the table based upon my standard. You aren't gonna get hold of this dick if you ain't being the woman I need you to be. You need to realize that you need to cook, clean. You gotta understand that you're not the only woman. And if you can accept that, that's fine. That's just the beginning, because you gotta work hard for me, because I work hard for me. So that means if you get with me, it's not gonna be easy street, because I need to be satisfied, because it ain't no happy wife, happy life bullshit. It's happy Steve, happy Steve.
Being strong with self, understanding who you are, is the biggest defense to bitch ass weak men.
And there's no excuses for the men not to be strong. But see, there's so many forces, and then so many men are embracing weakness.
I can't stand weak men. Like I don't like to talk to them. It's hard for me to talk to these losers. I've always been a winner at the winner's table.
You know, I believe it's a sin to impregnate a woman who can't raise a child, you know, or impregnate a woman who's not fit to be a mother. And I think we have a responsibility in what we see today in these weak ass little feminine boys.
I can't tell another man what to do, but I can't dress feminine. I can't wear nail polish. It's just something that I can't do. Why? Because if I'm walking down the street and somebody's having trouble with a flat tire, I want them to feel that they can come to me and ask me, hey man, could you help me out with this? Because those are the type of things that a man will help out with. So I need to look like a man so they can know where to come for help.
Yeah, it is such a thing as toxic masculinity in the minds of bitch-ass motherfuckers.
Talk about masculinity, assertiveness, authenticity, transparency. How can a guy who's straight up and honest with what he does be toxic?
If the media can train you to think something bad about it, you hear the word and you want to instantly have a certain reaction. You stop thinking, you start feeling. And when people learn to think and feel and not think through their feelings, that's when they can evaluate a person holistically. And they can say, is this toxic masculinity, or did I just hear something I didn't like? And why did I not like it? And only let me go within myself to see why.
I don't never look at no motherfucker and say, oh, that's a toxic masculine motherfucker. I never ever had, I didn't even know, that was an invented concept from a weak motherfucker that was like, I'm just tired of this motherfucker trying to tell me what to do and bully you over me with this bullshit.
What's going to make you successful is just understanding who you are and getting your mind right and being happy with who you are. That is the thing that's going to really make you successful. Because after you get all the toys, after you get all these things going on, you've had sex with all the women you want to have sex with, you traveled all the places, you're still going to be you, and you're going to always come back to you.
Why do I do this? Why are we even doing this documentary? I want guys to be in the best position possible. There's no way that I'm raising my voice or calling you a bitch ass nigga because I'm trying to hurt your feelings. I'm calling you a bitch ass nigga because you're doing bitch ass nigga shit. And if you continue doing bitch ass nigga shit, you're going to end up in bitch ass nigga situations. You get what I'm saying? So when I call you a bitch ass nigga, trust me, it's because I love you.
Game Kings 2, the definition of man, is out right now. Click the link below or go straight to masculineidentity.com to get your copy today. Still ain't getting women? Really? Come on, son. You need to go to badboymembership.com and step up your game. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I'm telling you that if you really want to attract beautiful women, you need to go to badboymembership.com. This is where you get 45 through 90-minute step-by-step dating advice tutorials every month. Just sign up, follow the advice, and you'll get the women you want. Go to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com. It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I want to tell you about my documentary, Game Kings, the definition of game, starring myself, the Boss Mac Topsoil, Rosebud, Ron Wills, Miles Cunningham, and much more. In this documentary, you're going to learn about confidence, manhood, attracting women, and the definition of the game. To get this documentary, go to MrLocario.com.
Some people think you need a sports car to get what you want. Some people think you need $1 million. Some people think you need looks, status. The only thing you need is what they can't get unless they come straight to you. And that's your identity. Join the Masculine Identity membership today. MasculineIdentityMembership.com. Masculine Identity Soap. This luxurious, quality, high lather, high moisturizing, all natural bar soap has been handcrafted with care and consistency to provide a quality cleansing experience for self-care, focus, and productivity. Specially formulated for cold showers. Stay clean, gentlemen. Masculine Identity Soap.
Click the links below to get private one-on-one coaching sessions with Mr. Locario or Miles Cunningham to step up your game. These coaching sessions are designed to help you with your specific needs in the dating game. So make sure you click the links below right now so that you can step up your game today. On stage, hold on. We ain't even on stage yet. What's poppin', people?
Hello.
What's going on? Shout
Man,
out to
you trying to dress like me, nigga? Goddamn, man.
like Miles. I'm trying to get Miles when I grow up. That's a fact. That's a fucking fact. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, it comes out like that all the time. That's crazy.
But shout out to everybody.
Each other, I swear. This is crazy.
But shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the building. Man, it is Media Mondays, guys. Make sure you guys send y'all shit, man. We want to hear some stuff in Media Mondays, man. Come on, y'all need to send y'all stuff, man. We need to hear this music. We need to see these businesses, these products. You got to promote your shit. You feel what I'm saying? Let's
shout out to King Dow, because he sent it in earlier. That's why I played a bunch of his music at the beginning again. So shout out to King Dow.
King Dow is on point.
Yes,
so shout out to my lovely lady April MC in the building. Shout out to Muddy Mitch North. What's going on? Captain Caleb. Mo Ren was popping. Kid Frankie. Jacob. T. Williams was popping. Martavius. Harvey Lee in the building. What's going on? Shout out to who else we got up in here? Job in the building. What's going on? Duke Alex was popping with you. Austin in the building. What's going on? Captain Caleb in the building. What's good with you, man? Chris, Demetrius, Dan Frank, Monogamous Player, Rex Corp in the motherfucking building. Joe Blast in the building. Joe Blast in the motherfucking building. Who else we got up in here? Shout out to Scales Fitness. Shout out to Beloved in the building. What's going on? June Sports is up in here. Appreciate you. Jeffin was popping. The Beast PPR is in the motherfucking building. So today, and shout out to Elite in the building. Today we're talking about not talking to enough women. Okay, we gotta get into this. This is bad. I'm gonna tell y'all right now that one of the biggest reasons a lot of you guys are having trouble in this game is because you're not talking to enough women. I'll say this real quick before we, go any further, is that, a dude who has terrible, like his game is super weak. If he just actually talked to a lot of women, he'd popping way more than you do to know how to talk to women, but you're not doing it. You feel what I'm saying? So right. It's a lot of it has to do with, laziness. You're not putting in the energy, the work, but we're going to get into all of that today. But before we get into all of that though, make sure that you guys go here to Cunningham Elements. Get your soap.
Yo.
Get the parfum. Get that shit cracking.
Okay. Yes, sir. Oh,
go to
shit.
CunninghamElements.com. Make that shit happen. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure y'all guys do that. Also, go to shoplocario.com. Get What Men Wish They Knew About Women audio program. Get your online dating consultations. The Massive Game Collection. Master the Vetting Process. How to Have Sex with 2 Women in a Day ebook, audiobook, looks don't matter, ebook, master approaching women in 30 days or less, and all the other stuff on shoplocario.com. Look at all this game we got for you guys. Like, stop playing out here in these streets. You feel what I'm saying? We got a lot of shit for you guys. You know what I'm saying? So make sure that you guys go to shoplocario.com to get that. Also, make sure you guys go to masculineidentitymembership.com to join the Masculine Identity Membership so you guys can get on the Zoom calls with Miles every Monday. Make sure you guys do that and get that going. You feel what I'm saying? So what y'all talking about for tonight on the joint?
Yeah, we're gonna be talking about it's this idea. It's gonna be a deep conversation. It's about the power of assumption. So it has to do with finding the evolution of the masculine identity. It's super deep. So it's one of those conversations, man.
Nice. That's what I'm talking about.
We gonna watch the video. We gonna discuss the ideas. It's gonna be heavy, bro. So make sure y'all come through. I'm telling y'all, a lot of y'all cats. I understand why a lot of y'all don't want to sign up for the masculine identity membership, because seriously, a lot of y'all are not ready, because we don't just talk about bitches. Like, we talk about it be
beyond, you know what I'm saying?
And it'd be dazzling, like, you know what I mean? It'd be a whole other shit, you know what I'm saying? And you know what? Shout out to King Dow, because he helped come up with the idea, man. So I'm shout out to King Dow. King Dow, everything's coming up King Dow, man. Shout out to King Dow.
King Dow's on point, man. Shit.
On point.
You know what I'm saying? And also make sure that you guys go to badboymembership.com. Right now in the Bad Boy Membership, we got the secret to being a master communicator. Make sure you guys get that shit. You feel what I'm saying? It's fire. And get all the other stuff on the Bad Boy Membership. It is fire. And keep in mind, in August, we're going to start doing the Zoom calls for the Bad Boy Membership. So just keep that in mind. I'm going to start making announcements of when that's coming up and everything like that. So all the Bad Boy members, stay tuned. I'm going to let you guys know all the good stuff that's popping off out here in these streets. You feel what I'm saying?
Don't forget, join the membership now. Join the Bad Boy Membership now.
Facts. Exactly.
You can be grandfathered in at a certain price, because what Ricardo is talking about, that is more value. And once we add more value,
got to raise the price.
Yeah, we got yesterday's price ain't today's price unless you get on it now. So, guys, if you were ever on the fence about joining the Bad Boy Membership, now is the time, because y'all niggas be on some, oh, well, it's kind of expensive, bro. I don't know, So, hey, make sure you do it now.
Exactly, that's a fact. And R.I.P. to Clive Davis. You feel what I'm saying? R.I.P. to Clive Davis.
Clive Davis, isn't that like the CEO of J Records or something like that?
Yeah, he's one of them CEO guys on these record labels.
Yeah, all right to him, man. But he's in a better place, man. He ain't got no worries. He ain't got no bills. You know what I mean? He chilling.
Exactly. Exactly. You see, guys, you can't take it with you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta just enjoy the shit, because once it's over, you know what I'm saying? It's over. You know what I mean? It's a freaking wrap. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you guys understand that. And also, last but not least, make sure that you guys go here to patreon.com/Mr. Locario. Patreon.com/Mr. Locario to get on the Bad Boy Show. The podcast is heavy. We do current events every week on the show, and we spit heavy game. You get 4 shows a month for only $10, man. I mean, guys, listen. I mean, this is a no-brainer. That means you take your brain out of your head and you make a choice, it's that simple. You feel what I'm saying? You ain't even gotta think. Just do it. You feel what I'm saying? Do it. That's it. Just go to patreon.com/Mr. Locario to get up on the Bad Boy Show. You feel what I'm saying? All of y'all should be on there. Like, you know what I'm saying? We should see all y'all on there right now. If you're not on there right now, I don't know what to tell you guys. You feel what I'm saying? But guys, call in. Call in numbers 844-672-7300. 844-672-7300 is the call in number. $10 or more per question, $20 or more per story. If you want to promote music, if you want to promote your business, if you want to promote your YouTube channel, whatever it is, $50 or more to promote. So make sure you make that happen, and let's get that cracking. All right. So today's topic, we're talking about, you're not talking to enough women, and this is why you're unsuccessful in dating.
No, sorry.
What are you doing talking to a
sorry.
He's pressing all the wrong sound effects.
I swear.
So what you guys gotta understand is this, right? What I because I do a lot of one-on-one consultations, right? And the theme that I keep hearing and seeing, right, with a lot of these consultations, right, is that there's this theme of guys having issues with their dating life, right? But the main reason why they're having issues is really simply because they're not talking to enough women. You understand what I'm saying? And the thing is this, what you guys have to understand is that talking to a lot of women, that's why we tell you how to hit up 25 women a day. It's why we tell you guys to be consistent. This is why we tell you guys to flirt, build sexual tension. This is why we tell you guys to work on your mouthpiece, to be confident, stop worrying about rejection, all these things. It's important to talk to a lot of women, because if you are not talking to a lot of women, then what happens is that you are actually making your dating life worse. You're making it harder for yourself by not talking to women or only talking to a little bit of women, because this is what most guys think, right? And you have to get this out of your mind. Most of y'all think, right? And I know y'all think this. Most of y'all think that there is a magic thing to say or a magic thing to do or some formulaic thing to say or do in order to attract women, right? So now this is what guys do. They'll talk to, for example, they'll talk to maybe 5 girls in a week, if that much, right? And that's a lot to a lot of niggas. They'll talk to 5 women in a week. And so what they wanted to happen is, what can I say to these 5 women? Because these 5 women are 5 women that I'm attracted to, right? And the 5th one is a real baddie. She's like super hot. So I really want her, right?
Yeah, she's bad, bro.
Right. So they're like, what can I say to these 5 women so that I can attract these women? Right. But the problem with that is this, right? Is that you have to understand that it's not about any one particular woman, right? It's you knowing how to interact with women in general, so that you get enough volume to find the women you're compatible with and find the women who are highly interested in you. But what happens, that takes volume. And so the problem is that a lot of you guys are looking for the right thing to say instead of doing the right thing. You see what I mean? And doing the right thing means that you have to be consistent talking to a lot of different women. And this is the thing. You see, this is what happens. A lot of you guys think that the only reason why a woman isn't responding to you as far as, going on a date with you, having sex with you, whatever it is, you think the only reason is because she's not attracted to you physically. You understand what I'm saying? Or you don't have enough money, or whatever little thing that you think it is, right? What I'm telling you is that there is a number of reasons why the woman that you're talking to and the woman that gave you her number, or you gave her your number, the woman you set a date with, there's a variety of reasons why that shit's not going to work out. You understand what I'm saying? Which is why you have to keep talking to women, because you're in a situation where you went out with a woman, you thought everything was awesome, the date was amazing, and you never hear from her again. You give a woman your number, she doesn't call you. You get a woman's number, you text her, she doesn't text you back, right? You meet a woman, you hook up with her, you're interested in her, it fizzles out. You understand what I'm saying? Like, there's all these things. You holler at this chick, she don't want to talk to you. You holler at this other chick, she don't want to talk to you because she got a boyfriend. You holler at this other chick, she don't want to talk to you because she a lesbian.
Oh,
it's all of these things, you know what I'm saying, that happen, which is why you have to talk to a lot of women.
You holler at this other chick and she's woke.
Exactly right.
You holler at this other chick and she says she's looking for a partner.
Exactly. She's like, you holler at a chick, she's like, did you just assume my gender? You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Shout out to K Zagan. He says, salute to the chat. Another thing that I see them doing is when they do exchange contact information with the woman who is showing interest, they latch onto that woman like a leech. That's a fact.
Yo.
That's a fact. So Miles, what's your thoughts on this shit, though?
Hey, let me tell you something, man. Look, and the crazy part is that I'm glad for like topics like this, because I have to learn these lessons my damn self. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm one of them dudes where, it gets difficult because I love the freedom of being non-monogamous.
Right.
But I also indulge in monogamy, if you get what I'm saying.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So it always puts me at a disadvantage because I end up treating the main bitch too good. Then the main bitch loses her mind. And then it's like, because I spent so much time indulging in the monogamy, I forgot to keep my numbers up.
Right.
In the field. You see what I'm saying? And so things always suffer. And let me tell you, there's a few things that suffer. When you indulge too much in monogamy, right? Or you exalt one female over the others. And shout out to you, Lucario, you end up taking chicks seriously.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because you kind of like chill on a lot of the other chicks that you could be fucking with. Because here's the thing. And I know this is gonna sound crazy and a lot of niggas won't understand this, but the point is that fucking with a lot of chicks, talking to a lot of chicks at the same time continually. Notice I didn't say continuously. I said continually, meaning that this is something that just happens naturally all the time, right? It reminds you that women are not to be taken seriously.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Like, seriously, a lot of the shit that you like going to talk to women and, you get the I'm not interested. You get the I got a boyfriend. You get the, hey, let's go get drinks. Oh, I don't drink. You get all that dumb shit. It reminds, it kind of keeps your mind sharp. Like, oh, yeah.
Right.
Oh, even nigga, I ain't supposed to take none of them seriously.
Right.
And it says, and then it reminds you, even when you fucking with your main chick or a chick that's like your bottom bitch or whatever you want to call her, you remember, oh, they all fucking females. I can't take none of them seriously.
Right.
You understand? But sometimes when you let yourself get too settled into that like main chick situation and you actually start answering her questions and you're like, and then it fucks shit up and then it's like, what? But so here's the thing, guys. You can't slack on the pimping. You can't slack on the pimping, and that's what a lot of us do. A lot of us, I mean, and I understand there's a lot of you guys that you're just looking for that one chick. I understand, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But at the same time, the fact that you totally cut off the outside world, it's kind of like this. You ever look at the history books and they talk about how China built the Great Wall?
Right.
And they said that because it was very important for China to keep the outside world out, and they didn't trade with the outside world, and it kept the Chinese culture very pure and so on and so forth. Right. But what they also tell you, so that's one of the pros, that you keep the culture pure, you keep the bloodlines pure, and you keep the longevity of tradition and so on and so forth. That's great. But what they also tell you in those history books and the con of locking out the rest of the outside world is that there was a lack of knowledge, a lack of, technological advances that China missed out on.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So the rest of the world was exploring, sharing ideas, different countries sharing ideas, different governments sharing ideas and coming up with new innovations and societies and this and that. And China was left behind for centuries at one point. You see what I'm saying? So it's a similar thing to, again, and nobody's saying you got to go out and cheat on your girl necessarily. But, if you're that guy that just wants one chick, and I understand that. But at the same time, you still got to talk. You still got to be sociable, and you still got to be kept abreast of the fact that you're dealing with females.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And it's just, and you gotta allow that the experiences that you have in the street to reinforce the qualities of your masculine identity. Because remember, the game is not about the women. The game is about you. But the point is that you use the women as you use the women as an obstacle course. You use the women as weights in the gym, and you do reps.
Right. Is the phone lines on?
Oh shit, the phone. My bad, guys.
He's trying to call in and say he's unavailable. All right, so Miles is gonna put on the phone lines for Nilio. So call in the next 5 minutes, and then we'll get you up on there. You feel what I'm saying? A shout out to you, but not, what you're saying is some real shit. And this is the thing you guys got to understand, right? See, the less women you interact with, right? The more serious you're going to take women. Right. The more women you interact with, the less serious you're going to take women. So in other words, the less women you interact with, the more you're going to be affected by how women respond to you.
Yes.
The more women you interact with, the less you're going to be affected by how women respond to you. Do you see what I'm saying?
Like real quick, guys, you guys that suffer from quote unquote approach anxiety, the only cure for that is to talk to more and more fucking women. That's the only cure.
Exactly.
Yeah. Sometimes the obstacle is the plan. Okay, 278, you are on live with Lakari and Miles. Name, age, city. How can we help you? And by the way, Argentina is playing Austria right now. Shout out to all my World Cup fans. All right, go ahead.
Hi guys. Am I audible?
The what?
Say it again.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
you guys can hear me.
Yeah, we can hear you. Oh, he said, am I audible?
Perfect,
He said, am I audible? My bad, bro. Go ahead. Yeah, you're audible. Name, age, city. How can we name, age, city? How can we help you?
34 from South Africa.
Say it again.
Nilio, age 34, calling from South Africa.
Okay, where did you send the support, sir?
On PayPal.
Okay.
On PayPal.
Do you have that, Lucario?
Hold on, let me check real quick on PayPal. Okay, I see it. Hold on. Okay, we got you. Yes, sir. Let's go. What's going on?
Yeah, no, perfect.
All right.
Perfect. So I don't have a question. I just wanted to give you guys your flowers.
No. Hey, wait. And we appreciate the gesture, but we don't give other men flowers. We give men cigars. Shout out to 1950.
Yes.
Okay, so start over.
Give you guys just cigars, man.
Yeah.
Life changing. Keep up the good work, guys. We appreciate you.
Okay, thank you, man. Appreciate you too, man. Thanks for listening. Thanks for supporting.
Guys.
All right.
Cool.
That's great. All right. We got some support, got some love early. Yeah, that's what's up.
All the way from South Africa. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. See, South Africans know what it is, man. The Afrikaans, they know what it is. Nyaka.
Because like I said, most people did not like reading book reports out loud in class, but the more you did it, the more comfortable you got, to the point your personality started to come out when you would read it. Exactly. That's a fact. Nah, this is real shit. Listen. That's why we telling you guys. You got to talk to more women. Remember, it's not about the women. The game is about you. That's why we keep trying to tell y'all. But see, this is the thing. See, what like I was saying earlier, what I noticed with a lot of the coaching calls that I would get is a dude, he'd say, "Oh, I'm having trouble like making things happen with women," right? So I'd always ask him, "Okay, how many women have you approached this week?" Right? And he'll be like, "Oh, one or 0." He'd be like, "Well, this week I didn't really do nothing," but I'll be like, "Okay, last week." He'd be like, 2. I'm like, so in 7 days you approach 2 women, right? And so the problem is that these guys, what they're doing is that they think they're approaching enough women.
Mm-hmm.
No, whatever you think you're doing, you gotta 10x that shit.
Thanks. Shout out to Greg Cardone.
You got to 10x that shit. And when we tell you to interact with or talk to a lot of women, that doesn't mean you have to just do all of it, in person. It could be online. This is why we tell you guys, go get the online dating consultation. Go to shoplocario.com so you can step that shit up. So you can talk to more women, right? It could be chicks on Instagram, Facebook, or whatever. TikTok. You can hit up chicks in a DM in TikTok. You feel what I'm saying? You can.
I didn't even know.
Yeah, you could DM. Listen, this is what I'm saying. It's like so many ways to holler at chicks. But if you're not talking to enough women, you're going to be unsuccessful when it comes to dating. You see what I'm saying? Because this is the thing, like I said earlier, there's all these things that's going to make it to where you're not going to be able to get shit cracking with that particular woman, right? First of all, we already know how fickle and flaky women are, period.
Nigga.
So that's one, that's off top. Women are fickle and flaky. Then 2, women are emotional. So a woman's not going to go through doing something because she says she's going to do it. She's going to do something based on how she feels. So even if she is attracted to you and y'all set a date, and for whatever reason, she's in her feelings based on whatever the fuck happened that day, right? Because she's emotional, that means that she'll probably flake. You understand what I'm saying? Or you might just meet a woman that you're attracted to. She's attracted to you too on the surface, but then you realize you and her are not compatible. You see what I'm saying? So there's all these things that means that it's not going to work out.
Yeah.
So when you have this idea that, oh, all I got to do is say this perfect thing, and then I can just talk to one or two girls over here or talk to this baddie that I like and it's going to work out. It's like, no, that's not how it is. Stop focusing on the small, minuscule amount of women and broaden your horizons to multiple and women everywhere. Also, what you do is this. Don't stop talking to women just because you had a interaction with a woman you thought was good. So meaning, if you meet a woman today and you holler at her at the coffee shop or whatever, and you had a good conversation and you exchange numbers, right? Don't say, oh man, this was cool. So now you're just chilling. I ain't got to talk to nobody else because me and this girl, we gonna go out Saturday. It's like, no. You understand what I'm saying? So it don't matter how good the interactions are, you still have to keep it consistent. Because what you guys don't understand is that just as quick as you got shit cracking with the woman is just as quick as it can end.
Yeah.
It can always end at any time. You understand what I'm saying? I don't care how good you think you got it with a chick or how much you think she like you. At any moment, it can end. You understand? And a lot of guys who really are out here doing what you do, you know how this goes, where you get the text where the girl says, hey, I started dating this other guy and we're kind of we're kind of trying to be serious right now and blah, blah, blah. And this is a girl you fucking or whatever. And so you lose out on the fuck buddy in that particular situation. Now, in some cases, they come back. But what I'm saying is that this is why you have to keep shit popping in a rotation. You got to keep going. You see what I'm saying? Now, also what happens is that when you talk to a lot of women is that your mouthpiece becomes better.
Yes.
Because you start to know exactly what you want to say in the situations to get the result that you want, right? Also, what happens is when you're talking to a lot of women, like I said, is that you don't take them as seriously because you have multiple interactions that start to seem similar.
Yep.
You understand what I'm saying? So what does that mean? That means, for example, if you're talking to a lot of women, what's going to happen is that you're going to get a lot of the same responses that makes you don't take them seriously. I'll give you an example. Years ago, and this is on YouTube, we myself and Miles, we did a short film called How to Have Sex 2 Women a Day, which is based off the book, right? Based on the book we got, right? So now we did an audition for the short film, right? We had over 200 people that were supposed to come in for the audition, right? About 35 to 40 people showed up. Right now, check it out. Most of the people who didn't show up sent the email, and guess what? 90% of the email said?
Sick.
So hey, I'm so sorry, I'm sick. Hey, I can't make it, I'm sick. Hey, is it possible I can come in another day? I'm sick. Hey, I'm sick. Hey, I'm sick. Hey, I'm sick. So then you start to look at it like, wow, these motherfuckers is full of shit. Because ain't no way all of y'all are sick at the same time. Like, y'all ain't just full of shit. You understand what I'm saying? So now what happens is, imagine that you talking to a number of different women, and let's say you set up, times to meet up with like 3 or 4 chicks during the week, and let's say 3 of them hit you back. Hey, I'm so sorry. Can we do a rain check? Right? They all say, somebody's like, hey, something came up. Can we do another day? Hey, something. You're like, yo, these chicks is full of shit because I'm seeing the pattern, right? So now because I'm seeing a consistent pattern, I'm not taking it seriously because I know that this is bullshit and I know it's funny that this is happening, but I know this is happening or this is going to continue to happen because I'm talking to multiple women. Now, let's reverse that if I was only talking to one woman and that one woman said, hey, can we do a rain check? And I'm like, oh, man, she don't like me. It's because I'm ugly. Oh, you see how your perception
or worse yet, you actually believe that she's sick.
Exactly right. You know what I'm saying?
She's really sick. Oh, you know what? Let me go bring her some chicken soup.
Right. So what happens is when you start talking to more women, right? What you're going to see patterns. And so what's going to also happen is you're going to see a pattern of women who have high interest in you. So when you see the pattern of women who have high interest in you, it highlights the women who don't have high interest in you. So you notice that You know what? I text this girl. She texts me right back. I tell her to meet me at the date. She meets me there. I tell her to come to my house. She comes to my house. Everything that I tell this woman, it's just like she just does what I say. Then I talk to this next woman. She just does what I say. I talk to this next woman. She does what I say. So now I have evidence of women who have high interest in me just doing what the fuck I say. Now, I talk to this other chick. She's giving me friction. So now what does that mean? What does that teach me? That teach me the woman who's giving me friction, she not really feeling me because I have evidence of these other women showing me high interest, but I only have evidence of that because I've been talking to multiple women.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? Talking to multiple women gives you information that you would have never got just talking to one woman here or there.
Right.
That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. It's going to give you a lot of information on how women move, but also it's going to give you a lot of information for yourself to reflect on how you're interacting with the women and how that's making you feel in these interactions. Because this is the thing. A lot of guys, what happens is that because they have little to no experience with women, they're taking women seriously. And they're attaching the responses and reactions that women are giving them to their identity. Oh, I suck. This is why she did this. No, she didn't do this because you suck. She did this because she's a woman. But you would have known that if you were talking to multiple women.
Thanks. Hey, Moses, what's going on, man? Moses.
Lucario, check your Venmo.
All right, hold on. Let me make sure. Hold on. All right, I got you. Appreciate it. Thanks for the. Appreciate the 25. That's what's up. What's going
on? I have to call in because, like, what do you always say? A woman's behaviors and actions is what tells the truth, not the words that are coming out of her cake ass mouth. So, I have to call in to say this. Also, I think it was 2 days ago, I matched with this chick on a dating app. You know, and what happened was, like, so far she did what I said. You know what I'm saying? I messaged her, and then she messaged back, and I tell her to text me, and then she texts me. Okay, so far so good, right? Now, here's where the shit happened. Where I was like, yo, this bitch is doing some real funny shit. Like, I hit her up, right? I called her, you know, try to get her on FaceTime. She didn't answer. I'm like, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? She hits me back. She don't, right? And then 5 minutes later, guess who's calling me on the non-caller ID number? Her. Think about that for a second. I'm like, okay, who's calling me on a non-caller ID number? You understand? So I answer. I'm like, yo, who's this? She's like, oh, it's the girl that I matched with on a dating app. I'm like, I told her, why are you calling me on a non-caller ID number? Wait a second. Like, oh, that's how her phone goes. I'm like, nah, I'm done. No.
Wait, hold on, Moses. Wait, so you?
I'm not lying. I'm serious.
Wait, no, hold on. So you hung up on her because she called you from a non-call ID number?
Nah, I didn't hang up on her. I was like, why are you calling me on a non-call ID number?
But Moses, why do you care though? Why do you care if she called you on that type of number?
Well, no, I'm not really caring because I was done at that point. You know what I'm saying?
So wait, but what happened though? Like, did I miss something? Like, did she? Like, what happened? Because I must have missed it. So what was the reason?
So you repeat that again? You was breaking up. Say that again.
I was saying, what was the reason? So what was the reason that you was just upset that she called you on a non-caller ID number?
No, I wasn't upset. I'm like, well, I'm thinking to myself, I'm saying that to myself, like, why are you calling me on a non-caller ID number?
Right, but that's what I'm saying. But this is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, what's the problem though? Do you understand what I'm saying? Like what I'm saying is, what is the issue of her calling you on that number?
Oh, basically, it's my first time this happened. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
so,
but Moses, this is what I'm trying to tell you, and this is what I want you guys to understand, right? The issue is this: anything that is going to be an issue has to have a reason behind it. That's why I'm asking you, what's the reason behind it? Because you could have whatever reason you want. I'm just trying to understand what's the reason. Because this is what you got to understand. When in order to effectively lead a woman, right? In order to effectively lead in the situation, right? There has to be reasoning behind your leadership, right? And then therefore there has to be reasoning behind why you also charge the chick to the game or don't fuck with her or dismiss her, because it can be going against, what your standard is or what's going on in the situation that you don't like. So what I'm saying is, what's the reason?
No, the reason was, she was kind of giving me like a wishy-washy answer after that. You know what I'm saying? And basically saying, well, you got.
No, so Moses, this is what I'm trying to get you to understand, right? So you asked her, why is she calling you on that number, right?
No, I did not ask her that. I said that to myself.
Oh, you said it to yourself. Okay, so then what's the problem?
Yeah. No, so I was out calling and asked you, like, what, like, if the chick do that, like, you would charge her, right? Or no?
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. What would be the reason to charge her?
Oh, no, because the reason I charged her is because after that, she started kind of giving me a little wishy-washy and she's telling me she don't know when she's free. And you know what I'm saying? And she don't know and stuff like that. She's giving me I don't know answers. So I was like, okay.
Well, Moses, that's what I'm saying. If that's the case, if you're trying to set something up and she's being wishy-washy, then yeah, you just keep it pushing. But what I'm saying is that if you're talking about why I charged her because she called me on a non-caller ID number, that doesn't make any sense. And if it does make sense, tell me how it makes sense based on your reasoning. That's what I'm trying to ask you.
Now I was just calling to ask the question about that. You know what I'm saying?
All right. All right. Well, listen, you guys got to have a reason.
Something like this is actually my first time this happened. You understand? So it's like normally when normally I'm used to when I match with a chick, you understand, and then she gives me her number and then it just flows easily at times. You know what I'm saying? Now, yeah, you wanted to attention or
so basically you saying you got caught off guard because she called you with a non-caller ID number.
Yeah, a little.
Okay, so that's an issue on your end where you're getting caught off guard, right? So imagine you're saying, should I charge her to the game because I got caught off guard? That's basically what you're asking.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right. So that's why you got to be careful when it comes to this, because you want to make sure that you're making the right moves that's going to benefit you. You know what I'm saying?
Right, definitely. But overall, when she was giving me that I don't know answer, I'm not too sure, stuff like that, or I'm at work, I'm busy. I'm like, okay, I'm done. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna. That's the main reason. But that's pretty much it, man. But shout out to that online consultation. You know what I'm saying? Those
yes, sir. All right, man. Well, we appreciate the call, fam.
That's it. That shit is fire.
Yes, sir.
I'm missing out because listen, that online consultation, what I heard from Lucario April, that shit was bananas. I'm gonna leave it as that.
Yes, sir. Right. So guys, make sure you get on that online dating consultation, get that shit cracking, and get it going. Zaga said she probably had stalkers before. She just being cautious.
All right, Moses. Appreciate you, bro.
Yes, sir.
No, take care, brother.
All right, later.
Yeah, but guys, remember, man, when you're taking action, you got to understand the reason behind you taking action. This is why when you guys hear us speak, or you hear Miles or Steve or whatever say a line, you're like, oh, I like that. I'm gonna take that and say it. it don't make sense because there's no reason behind it for you. You see what I'm saying? That's the thing. You got to understand the game is about you. So there has to be a reason behind why you're doing what you're doing in order for it to make sense to you. And then therefore, if you're relaying something to a woman, it makes sense to her. You understand what I'm saying? So you can't just be like saying shit. Because, niggas will be like, man, the chick sneezed and I charge it to the game. I'm like, really? like what? I'm like, yo. Be like, yo, I met this chick. And she told me her birthday's in May, and I had to charge it to the game. It's like,
you know what it is. I think subconsciously a lot of dudes is trying to get back at all the chicks that ever rejected them.
Right, for real.
Like, on the low, like, you know what I mean? Like, instead of focusing on just giving a woman instructions and seeing if she follow it, it's like they're looking for reasons to like, I want to reject her back because all them other bitches rejected me and blah, blah, blah. Like, I think that might be, some dudes like mindset subconsciously. And they might not even realize it, but it's like, it's that ego thing where it's like, low key, they trying to get back at bitches because they feel a certain way from being, rejected or whatever. It's
right.
crazy.
Because this is the thing. There'd be times where I would I meet a chick, whatever, we go out, get a drink, coffee or some shit, I match with a girl on a dating app, we go out on a date, and then I'll never call her again, never talk to her. I'll just be like, she's done, right? Now, every once in a while I have a chick hit me back. But usually I just ignore them and I keep them moving, right? But every chick that if every chick that I stopped talking to, you understand what I'm saying? It's like she was breathing to her until she started the game. If every chick I was talking to, right, called me or texted me and said, "Hey, Locario, how come you didn't text me back?" Or how come after the first day, I could literally give them reasons why I'm not fucking with them. Like I could be like, look, this happened, that happened, you said this, you did this when that happened, and that's why I ain't fucking with you. Like there's specific reasons. You understand what I'm saying? And the reasons behind the reasons. You see what I mean? So what I'm saying is with Moses's situation, if a girl was like, hey, how come you charged me again? How come you didn't call? Well, it's because you called me with a no caller ID. It's like, oh, why is that an issue? I don't know. It's like, what are we talking about? You see what I'm saying? Like, what are we talking about? It's crazy. So I got walked out on once a date because he found out I was Aries. That's crazy. I mean, it's I mean, it's not like you're a Scorpio or something. You know what I'm saying? Scorpios are the worst. That's what they say. Scorpios are pure evil. You understand what I'm saying?
All women are evil. 240. Is this Touchmaster, DC Touchmaster? Pause.
Yes, sir, it is. Good morning.
Oh, what's going on, Unc? What's going on with you, man?
What's popping?
I see your I see your support in the joint. You say you got a story?
Of a lovely lady. No. Yeah, so just want to say this to y'all. Like y'all say, you can't cheat the game. You've seen this before. Mm-hmm. Well, something like that happened to me a couple of days ago. It was a colleague came back in town. There's no interest there, ain't no sexual nothing. It's just about business. But we got, talking about something, some event we were going to do and a part that we have to do. And I told her, well, if they don't have this, we can't move forward. If they don't have it, then they can't be involved.
Right.
This woman comes out and says, well, you got to give everybody a chance. I said, no. We don't give chances. No. We give them a chance to come in with their money and that's it, or whatever, however it was done. She said, no, I said, no, that's not the way it is. She goes, so it's your way or the highway? I said, oh, yeah, in this case, yes. It's our way or the highway because we're in this together. This is the thing we have to do. This is our part. Then she says, I hope you don't run your relationships like that. I said, what do you mean?
Who the fuck? What?
This is why I'm
before you go off for me, I feel you. Hold up. So I said, well, yes, because I'm the boss. I run this, and anything that comes into this sphere is I run it. Yes. So she says, that sounds so controlling. I said, how is it controlling when people can turn around and go away? Just like in my relationships, if I give a woman instructions and she don't follow them, she's free to go. How is that controlling?
Right.
You know what I get? Well, I was like, nah, I said, after this, I can't even be involved with this woman. Now, no business or whatever, because I see where she's going. Then she says, well, you know who I am? I was like, yeah, you so-and-so. I know you didn't graduate school. I know you. No. You know I am spiritual. I said, here we go. I'm goddess so-and-so. I said, yeah, all right. Well, you know what? Peace out. Whatever. I'm out. Yeah, all of that. I'm like, nah, I'm not with all that. All right. So she one of them people that think, and I told her this. I said, all the men, I said, you do anything for a nigga you like, but you won't do anything you know. No, that's not true. I said, yeah, this bitch is full of shit. Yep, I see. I see. So that's all you got to do. Language expose yourself, right, Miles? Yep. And that's what she did. The same fucking pattern as in women that think they can just run over a nigga. I was like, nah. So after this project, peace out. I'm out. Nah, we ain't doing shit together because your mind, look, I don't cater to anyone's character.
Mm-hmm.
I do not cater to anyone's character. So that's all I have to say, man. Just watch out. If they come out with all that, do you know who I am? I'm like, yeah, I know you from thing. Like she's some type of deity or something. Bitch, I'm the thing close to the God, so you need to come under me and follow me somewhere, man. You need to whatever.
Yo. God bless a lot of these women hearts, bro. Like and Unc, like a lot of the women that you gonna meet who run their own business.
Mm-hmm.
They really like shout out to the chicks that know the difference between being a boss bitch and being a fucking woman to a man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of these chicks, they let their egos get too fucking big just because they run a business. Right. That's halfway successful. And half the time, their business wouldn't even exist if it wasn't for a man, or if it wasn't for you coaching them into, you know what I'm saying? Coaching them into the situation that they're in and also helping them out in it. You understand? Right. And keeping them, because look, chicks, I swear, when chicks become self-aware, you know, and it's kind of like that story of the Garden of Eden. You understand? It's like the bitch bit the apple, became self-aware, and then that's when shame and insecurity entered the subconscious of the human being. Like according to the story, you know, you may not subscribe to the Bible story and all that, but the point I'm trying to make is that there's always a point where if we're just being grateful and we're just like appreciating, everything is all good. But then there's a point where bitches become self-aware and then they start to rely on their own understanding, and then they don't realize how much they shoot themselves in the fucking foot when all they had to do was just be cool and listen to the man. Because I can almost bet that whatever y'all was doing, you got more experience in the game than her.
Mm-hmm.
And let me just say that to this. I see a question there too. It's just that we were doing business. It wasn't like I was on the phone. We were doing business. We were setting something up. That's why I had to talk to her. But I was explaining to her that no, we have to be strict on one part of it, and that's the way it has to be. Right. And she was trying to be flexible. And one other footnote before I go, she said, and this is what really pissed me off. She said, "Well, you know, I appreciate it if we don't talk about anything about relationships." I was like, bitch. Okay, fine. After this project, we out, because I remember someone else told me a long time ago what they didn't want to talk about, and then they brought it up, and I chin checked their ass. Shout out to Steve. Bro. And she was like, yes, you know, so, you know, they will do that. They will tell you they don't want to do something, and then they bring it up, and then you chin check them. Oh, no, fuck all of that. I'm done with it because I see it coming. That's why I ain't fucking with her. Yo, peace out. Happy Monday, y'all.
You too, brother. Yeah, man. Appreciate you, man. Hey,
it's certain things that, listen, I could be a politician, I swear to God, because there'll be certain things that be triggering me, but I just be like, I just gotta smile at this. I'd be like, yo, this chick really think You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, because I mean, you know, like you talk to a woman and for whatever reason, she think like she think that you care or she think that she's that important for you to care about her nonsense.
Yeah.
You understand? It's like, what do we, like, what? And then to be like, well, I don't give a fuck about what you don't want to talk about. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, why? Because this is the thing. What people don't understand is that certain phrases and the way people say certain things imply something. So when you're telling me what you don't want to talk about, you're essentially saying I'm following your lead. You're essentially saying that I'm there at your whim. If you're telling me what you don't want to talk about, then you're essentially telling me what to talk about and what not to talk about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like,
and see, that's why you got to talk to more women, because you gotta see the bullshit. You gotta have enough. You gotta be able to see the bullshit and be reminded that they're not actually people. You gotta be reminded.
It's crazy.
And I mean that with the utmost respect, because here's what I mean when I say that they're not people in this context. Because especially with the story that he just gave, they're running a business, right? He got more experience in the game than she do. He's trying to tell her that there is an ironclad rule to the game if we want to be successful.
Right.
And she's over here talking about, well, I hope you don't run your relationships that way. Bitch, stay focused.
Exactly right.
Stay focused. You understand? It's the same reason why you got to keep a dog on a fucking leash. Again, I know y'all think I'm trying to be misogynistic. I'm really not. This is why we got to lead women. And once you got a woman on the team and she's acting like she don't want to be led, you gotta unclip the fucking leash and let them go.
Right. That's a fact.
Because they shoot themselves in the foot, and no matter how you try to explain logic to them. And they're over here talking about, oh, well, I don't want to bring this up anymore, and I don't want to talk about this. But you are the only reason why that part of that even came into the conversation. You are the only reason that came into the conversation.
Right. She the one that brought it up, right?
You're talking about, well, I don't want to talk about this anymore. First of all, if it was just up to me, when it's just up to me, when I'm in the lead, no one talks about that shit.
Right.
We would never even have to go there. So that already shows the folly of your understanding. So that's what I'm saying. Like, bless these females' hearts, bro, because they don't understand how much they be tripping, bro. They really don't understand.
Because you know what it is that you have to like generally women generally need boundaries. So what happens is that if you're interacting with a woman and she's there with you, you're either letting her know there's boundaries or there's not. So on a mass scale, most guys don't have boundaries with women.
Yeah.
And because they're attracted to the woman, so they're almost under her spell. It's just like when I'm watching this fucking shit with DJ Academics and Daphne Joy, like she got the nigga under her spell because he's like, oh, she's bad and all that. You know what I'm saying? So that's the type of shit that happens, right? So the dude is under a spell. So therefore, women will just do certain things and have free reign to do certain things, right? And then so what happens is that guys don't check it or guys don't set boundaries for the situation. And then once you set a boundary for the situation, either the woman respects the boundary and live within the boundary, or she does it and then you got to let her go. You understand what I'm saying? Because for example, myself and April, we was watching this movie yesterday on Netflix, this chick flick. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't need to watch it. But so basically in the movie, the woman.
First of all.
Miles, you definitely don't need to watch it because you probably break your TV. But anyway, so in the movie, there's a scene where the chick, she goes on a date with the dude. They come back to the crib, right? And they're kissing, they're on the bed about to have sex or whatever. And then she stops him and like quickly kicks him out the house, right? So he's like, what the fuck? She's throwing his clothes at him. She's like, oh, no, I can't, you gotta get out. So she kicks him out the house, right? So then she's like, excited because what she was trying to do was she wanted to fuck him, but she was trying to restrain herself. So that's why she rushed and kicked him out. Yeah. So then he comes back and knocks on the door and says, "Hey, I forgot my wallet." You understand? So he comes back in, he gets his wallet, but then he ends up fucking her.
Yeah.
Long story short, he ends up ghosting her.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Now, I'm watching. Right? Exactly. That's bro. This is easy. You see how you say as he should?
As he should.
Exactly what I told April. I said, but this is the thing in the movie, because remember it's a chick flick. From her perspective in the movie, she's upset. And mind you, the guy who ghosted her, he's like in the movie he plays like this kind of like this influencer dating coach guy. So he ghosts her, whatever it is, like he's like a Derek Jackson type nigga. But anyway, so she goes to one of his conferences and tries to call him out, basically like, "How could you ghost me? And you're evil, blah blah blah." But the whole time I'm thinking, you just kicked this man out your house.
Yeah.
So because you kicked the man out your house, you did that action. Soon as you kick me out, I'm done with you. Now, what he did was he still fucked her, right? I probably wouldn't have fucked her, but he still fucked her. And then he was like, "I'm good." But the reason why I bring this up is this, because what women do is women do things based on how they feel, and they don't understand that what they do and how they take action still is something that happened in reality.
Real, yes.
Like you still kicked me out. Just because you were feeling a certain, like basically this is what women think. Women think because they took action based on how they feel, you being the recipient of the action they took doesn't matter. Do you understand what I'm saying? And so that's why women will run amok and do a bunch of crazy stuff and just say things and be all over the place, because they think because I feel this way, everything that I do and say based on how I'm feeling doesn't matter, even if it affected you, even if you were in the situation.
Yo.
And that's why you have to lead women, because you have to say to women, "Hey, listen, if you're here, there's a boundary and a standard."
Yeah.
You can't just be going based on how you feel and think it's okay. You see what I'm saying? That's
you either two things with women. You lead them or you leave them. Like that's it, bro. Like that's it.
That's a fact. Exactly. They don't take into account how their behavior played a role in how the man is now responding to them. They tend to believe whatever positive light you see her in, you should always. Exactly. That's a fact.
Whoa.
That's a fact. It's like they do something and it'd be like, "I can't believe he did." Well, you did this. That's why he did that.
This is why bitches, and this is what I mean with a bitch's self-awareness and the ego. They can't take no type of criticism.
Right.
Like they can't, like you say to them, "Yo, but you did this though. You did this."
Right.
And because you did this, you fuck shit up.
Right.
So it's and sometimes they go past the point of being checked.
Right.
They go past the point of being checked, and it's like, "Oh, bitch, I can't save you no more."
Right. Exactly.
I can't forget forgiving you. I can't even save you no more.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like you're done. Like now you're in the wilderness. Now you're out. Now you're outside the kingdom of God. You have now been exiled, and there's nothing I can do.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And it's like, oh man, God bless their little fucking hearts, bro. Argentina just scored a goal.
That's what's up. No, it's some real shit though. But that's the thing. It's like
messy.
But see, that's why I don't talk to women unless I'm fulfilling my agenda, or
right.
that's also why I don't have female friends. You understand what I'm saying? Like I only involve myself with interacting with women if it has to do with me. Period. Like it just, you understand what I'm saying? So, like, yo, it's like, bro, it's like, because
no, real quick. I want y'all to know that what Lucario just said is 100,000% true. One time I invited this nigga over to chill with me and my friends, and like majority of the chicks that was there was like my high school friends. So we was like cool. And Mario came and he stayed for like 15 minutes, my nigga. He was like, yeah. So I'm gonna leave. I was like, yo, what happened? He was like, yeah, I'm good. I'm gonna just be out. And I was like, bro, you just got here. And he was like, no, I'm good. I'm out. And I was like, yo, and we was chilling. We was like playing video games, having drinks or whatever, just chilling. And this nigga was like, yeah, I'm going. I'm good. I got this chick I'm gonna go see. And I'm like,
yeah, I can't do it. I'm telling you.
Different, bro. Like, and bro, and that's and you gotta understand that shit, bro. Like, guys, you need to just live on your fucking terms, man. When it comes to these females, do not let a woman twist you up and get you turned around, nigga. Do not let them do it. No matter how good they look, no matter what they think they bring to your life and all that other shit. If a bitch ain't fucking, if she's not coachable, if she look, it's like this. If a woman says the word no like too many times to you, you gotta let her go. Gotta let her go. Like it doesn't, because it doesn't fucking make sense. Because let me tell you, when I talk about a man's value, you must understand how much you have. It's like the yes that a man says to a woman is implied in so many different things. Because the natural order of protection, the natural order of structure and confidence that you bring into a woman's life just by your presence, period. Do you understand? And then all the other things, you know, because you remember you was the one that had to holler at her. You was the one that had to set everything up. You was the one that generally has to pay for this and that and that and this. Right. OK, so your yes has already been like said automatically by default through and through in so many different aspects. Right. So as soon as you dealing with a bitch and she says no. It's like, I can't help you. You have to leave. You have to leave my presence. You have to get away from me. You understand? Because you being in my presence is me continuing to say yes to you. So if you're in my presence and I ask you to do something and you say no, you gotta leave. Right. A king doesn't hear no from his constituents. You understand? And it's not just because he's a king. It's because his position implies default benefit for everyone around him. Right. That's what people don't understand. Like your boss. Think about your boss at your job. Understand that your boss is usually if it's like a small business, your boss is the one that created the business. His creation of the business ended up resulting in employment opportunities for all your fucking coworkers and the rest of the employees, right? His business helps pay taxes for the city and the state that you live in, infrastructure, all these different things, technological advances in the industry, all these different things that your boss is responsible for, and nobody even understands it on a given day. Right. So when your boss says, hey, man, could you go get me a cup of coffee? And you tell him no, you're fired. Right. Exactly. Fired. Because you've been working at this company for months and probably years. I've been because of the business that I have created. You've been feeding your fucking family for all this time because of me and the decisions that I've made. And I asked you for a cup of coffee and you like, nigga, I ain't no coffee getter. Fuck you, nigga. Get the fuck out my company now. You know what I'm saying? Now, if getting coffee is not in your job description, then whatever. But if we in a pinch and I need a cup of coffee, but I'm working and I'm busy, just go get the fucking coffee, nigga. See what I'm saying? Yo, guys, I'm telling y'all, this my way or the highway shit. Man, and in today's world, it's getting even worse, bro, because you got all this social media shit. Because the whole thing that you said earlier and K-Zag alluded to earlier about a woman does things based on the way she feels, and she doesn't understand that it actually it actually affects real reality. Right. I think an extension of that goes to social media and why bitches love social media so much. You see what I'm saying? Because they jump in and they do a lot of things on social media, and just the same way they jump in and they do a lot of things in relationships, and they do it just based on their feelings, but they don't understand that there are actual consequences to decisions, especially even if they're based on just fucking feelings. Right. You understand? That's why men are held to a different standard, because everybody generally assumes that when a man makes a fucking decision, that he's thought about it logically.
Right.
So when we make a decision, they throw the fucking book at you as a man.
Mm-hmm.
Because everybody assumes that you thought about it logically before you did it. So if you did it, nigga, you will have to suffer all the consequences that come with it. Oh, but with a woman, it's something different. Oh, well, you got to understand, she was emotional. It was her time of the month and blah, blah, blah.
Right.
That's why I say they're not like us. That's why I say they're not actual people. Yeah, they're human beings, but they're not the same as us.
Mm-hmm.
Because they make decisions in make-believe that have consequences in reality.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
We make decisions in reality that have consequences in fucking reality.
Mm-hmm.
That's why when two men are talking to each other, there's the underlying threat of physical harm, because I know, hey, you're a man and I'm a man, and logically we could fuck each other up, and that's how it goes.
Exactly.
But a woman, if a dude says something to her at the bar, she'll throw her drink in his face and smack him and think, oh, well, you can't touch me. I'm a woman. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why she threw the drink and smacked him is because she felt a certain way. But she knows that in general, there are rules and things that will protect her from a fucking 200-pound man duffing the shit out of her. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
It's a whole different thing. They're not people like you and me.
That's some real shit, though. That's some real fucking shit. That's what I'm saying. It's what I'm saying. Hey, bro, this is crazy. And this is why you guys have to fucking understand this game. Because, bro, it's like, and this is what I'm saying, where I really don't be talking to women like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, unless it's to freaking mold them into what I need them to be in the situation. Because this is the thing, like, usually when I talk to women, and I could do a whole video on this, but basically I look at women in 3 categories, right? Beginner, intermediate, and expert at dealing with a man. You understand what I'm saying? So, and what happens is that women choose which face to show you in the beginning, intermediate, or expert at dealing with a man, right? So what does that mean? I'll give you a perfect example. So a beginner woman, when interacting with a man, is a woman who thinks it's all about her, right? And thinks she's different, thinks she's special, all that other shit. The intermediate is the woman who she knows consciously that I gotta submit to him and all that other stuff, but she's still kind of holding on to her, I got to do it my way type of shit.
Oh, yeah.
Expert woman knows she has to submit. And she does. Period. You understand what I'm saying?
End of story. Done.
Right. But understand this. A woman, exactly. Abel's telling me so. I'll say this last thing. A woman who's displaying beginner to me could display expert to another nigga. Does that make sense? You see what I'm saying? So
all right, quiet. Sorry, Lucario. No, you're my nigga, but this is a great time for us to. We got King Dow got a new joint, man. It's called Affirmation, man. You know what I'm saying? And also, guys, I want y'all to know that King Dow also has a show coming up in Seattle. Doors open 7:30. It's on July 2nd in Seattle. 7:30. Doors open up at the Hideaway. Take down that thing from me, please.
Hold on.
Shut the fuck up. You're giving away too much game. Facts. So you got to be 21 and over, and it's at the Hidden Hall. The Hidden Hall in Seattle, man. So go Google them, because they didn't put the address on this bitch. I don't think they did. But anyway, hold on. Let me play the joint, man. Shout out to King Dow. This is his new joint, Affirmation, on his new album, Centered. All right, let's go. Wait.
That shit sounds
This shit sound fire, nigga. This shit sound like a goddamn Corona commercial at the beach, nigga. Woo, let's get it.
All day, I pray. All day, I lay. Oh yeah, I say. My way, I say. Hey. All day, I pray. All day, I lay. Oh yeah, I say. My way,
my way the highway.
I say. Hey. All day, I pray. All day, I lay. Oh yeah, I say. My way, I say. Hey. All day, all day, all day. Oh yeah, my way, I say. Hey. All day, all day, all day, I lay. Oh yeah, my way, hey, I say.
Yeah.
Yo, shout out to King Dow. You know what I like about King Dow already got his sound. He got his signature sound.
Yeah.
That shit fire.
Shit is man fire. Hell yeah. Shout out to King Dow. We got Moses. Moses on the line. What's going on with you, bro? Moses? You?
Yeah, Lucario, I sent it to you again.
All right, hold on. Let me double check. Okay, I got you. Appreciate you for the 20. That's what's up. So what's going on?
Yeah. I was cutting in and out before. That's why. So, you know, obviously you get what I said, half of the stuff I said. But listen, you know, this video should remind a lot of us about every time you make videos, YouTube videos talk about first dates, how first dates, testing women is important. Because I'll tell you this, it's like when you testing a woman on a first date, what that does is, and you giving women instructions, is like you're a boss and then you interviewing a woman. All right. So when you interviewing a woman, or let's say you are a boss, or a boss speaks to you, and you don't listen to your boss because of your disobedience, he fires you. So a lot of times with a lot of these women, another thing I want to talk about too is when a lot of times they say, oh, why this man don't want to talk to me? But a lot of these women don't realize their behaviors is what turns a lot of these masculine men off. And they don't realize it because they've been far gone with, you know, dealing with allowing what weak guys did to them, you know, to affect them on how to affect their behaviors when they were masculine men. Like a perfect example, like this past Saturday night, I was out. This woman, I mean, she told me some bullshit. Like, well, you know, 4 guys told her that she's weak, that she's a loser. I'm looking at her like, okay, what that got to do with me? You know what I'm saying? So I told her, listen, this is between me and you. Let those guys say what they want to say, you know. But it got to the point where I couldn't control it. You know what I'm saying? Where I couldn't lead the conversation because of that. I was like, okay, miss, it's nice talking to you. You have a nice day. You know, so I had to call in and say that, man. You know, so what you have to say about that?
Well, the thing is this, and this goes for all you guys out there when you're talking to women, is you're only really supposed to be talking to women, right? To figure out where they need to be, like the position they need to be in your situation. So if you're talking to a woman and she's, you know, on some bullshit, I'm charging her to the game right there. I'm done with her, right? If I'm talking to a woman and I'm flirting with her and she's responding to my flirting and we're having that interaction and the sexual tensions being built, okay, cool. This is a chick that I could, you know, end up hooking up with and we do go down that route. If I'm talking to a woman and she's giving me resistance, okay, cool. I see she's giving me resistance, then I kick it to the curb. You understand? So it always has to be based on your agenda and doing things your way and doing things on your terms. Like all the interactions you have with a woman should be filtered through that. This is, again, and this is why I tell you guys, this is why I say it doesn't make sense for a man to be friends with women, because if you're truly a friend with a woman, I would need to know what's the actual purpose then. Do you see what I'm saying? And if you can't tell me the purpose, then that means that there's no point in you being friends. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, what is the purpose of everything that you're doing in the interaction, right? It's just like when you walk into a building, you can't just loiter. They be like, hey, what, do you have business here? Are you seeing somebody? Did you sign in? Like, you can't just be standing around. And so a lot of guys, they're standing around dealing with women. You see what I'm saying? And it's just like, what's the point? Like, every conversation or interaction that you have with a woman should have a point. If there's no point, the conversation or interaction shouldn't exist. It's really that simple. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
Right. That's
You know,
right.
Talking
That's
to
right.
a bitch about nothing.
You see what I'm saying?
Leadership is important because that's why leadership is important, because when you lead, it shows you the women who are really interested in you and the women who just full of shit and ain't about nothing. And look, again, when a woman is, and these women are not dumb. I need people to understand this, man. These women are not stupid, man. They know exactly what they're doing. All right. So don't think because the woman is resisting, she's not following your lead. You think she doesn't know that she's doing. No, she knows she's doing it.
Exactly.
Okay. Versus, that's why we tell us deal with women who are interested in you, because the woman who's interested in you she's gonna be about your way. There's not gonna be no, this is my way. No, this is my way. You understand? She's gonna be about your way. Everything is gonna be, her dealing with you is gonna be your way. So if I want to go this way, she's gonna go that way. She's gonna go the way you going. It's really that simple. So that's why I said, man, thanks for taking my call, man. This is why game is important.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you, Moses. That's what's up.
All right, Moses, appreciate you, bro. All right.
All right, so let me see what some of these questions or statements are saying. It says, I learned that when you don't know what to say, then that means you don't really have anything to say. Yeah, well, that's the thing. A lot of times, see, when dudes is like, I don't know what to say to these women, you know exactly what to say to these women. You know what I'm saying? You just scared to say what you know you should say to these women. That's, you know what I mean? Like, it's really like, it's like when you make approaching women and talking to women complicated, you're essentially putting the woman on a pedestal already.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this thing I have to present this, perfect soliloquy to the queen. Like, it's like, what are we talking about?
Oh my God. No, real shit. Like, oh my God, look, she looks like a princess. I have to declare the eminence based on the Duke of Earl or some shit. Like, I have to say the perfect thing. Miles, could you give me the perfect thing to say to a woman who is, and it's like, nigga, say what the fuck you want to say. And let me tell you something. Stop worrying about saying the perfect thing and just learn how to say whatever you want to say perfectly.
That's a bar. That's a bar. Yeah. That's some real shit. That's some real shit. I like that. That's some real shit.
I'm telling you, that's what I've been talking about with my guys on the Player Academy and in the Masculine Identity Membership. I'll just be telling them, like, listen, man, I be coming up with stuff for them to say, and I'll be telling them. And I say, and then when I say it to them, I'm like, would you imagine yourself saying that? And they're like, yo, yeah, I would say that shit. Because that's exactly what's on my mind. And I'm like, see, you're worried about saying it. You're worried about having the perfect thing to say. All I'm saying is you just need to say it perfectly, meaning you need to be comfortable saying it. You need to have that confidence when you say it.
Right. And you say what you want to say in the situation to get the conversation going in the direction you want it to go, to convey what you want, and then call it a day. It's like, bro, because like, listen, you see, and this is what we talk about when we talk about you're not talking to more women, you're not talking about to enough women, is that, you know, you guys have to understand that the idea of coming up with the perfect thing to say is because you're not talking to enough women. If you're talking to more women, you would realize that they're not even worth coming up with the perfect thing to say if you were going to do that in the first place. You understand what I'm saying? It's like, well, why would I be doing like why would you be coming up with the perfect thing to say when nobody's perfect? Like, it's just like it don't make sense.
Oh, you see? You see?
You know what I'm saying?
You idiots out there. Why would you be trying to come up with the perfect thing to say when nobody's perfect?
Yeah, like is she perfect? Is she, you know what I'm saying? Like what is
and where you know her from? How you know she's so perfect? Where you know her from?
Exactly, right.
You don't know that bitch. Like, what the fuck?
Right.
You trying to come up with the perfect thing to say, and she ain't even perfect. You dumb motherfucker.
Exactly.
You stupid motherfucker. You see, and when we say it like this, calling them a dumb motherfucker sounds like it makes sense. You see what I'm saying? But they always think that we're just laughing at them and we're debasing them and we're ridiculing them. No, you do it to yourself before you ever even call into the show.
Oh man, it's crazy.
Putting this fucking female on a goddamn pedestal.
Mm-hmm.
Not realizing nobody's perfect. So why the fuck does she deserve the perfect thing to say?
Right, exactly.
Stupid motherfucker. Dumbass nigga. Like, yo, it's really dumb. It's really fucking dumb.
Yo. Says not going after the type of women you want in the dating game is laziness. Yeah. But the thing is it's just, you know, you not interacting and participating and making shit happen is from laziness. You see what I'm saying?
But yeah, Ifosa, look, your language exposes you, man, because the type of woman you want has everything to do with you knowing who and what the fuck you are. You understand? So let me tell you something. When I hear guys say shit like that, it's like I know that they're still focused on the woman. Mm-hmm. You must realize that if you live a lifestyle that is in line with your masculine identity, there will just be women.
That's a fact. What's up?
If you go to the places that your masculine identity dictates that you will go, there will be women.
Mm-hmm.
You do the things that your masculine identity dictates that you do, there will be women.
Mm-hmm.
If you put yourself in environments that your masculine identity dictates that you need to be in, there will be women.
Mm-hmm.
So looking for the perfect girl, looking for a good girl, looking for a nice girl, looking for the woman that I want.
Mm-hmm.
You're already losing in mindset wise.
Right. And also, too, you know, what's funny is that at the end of the day, and this is what you understand once your game gets tighter, is that, you know, you realize that you only really want the woman who reflect you. You understand what I'm saying? Like, because it gets to the point where it's like you see women that look good physically and you're like, yeah, she looks good. And my attention is drawn to how she looks because that's how I like women to look.
Right.
But I don't really want her yet, though, because in order for me to want her, she has to show me that she's, what's the word? Wantable? Is that even a word?
Yeah.
Like it's like she got to show me something, you
right? That she deserves to be wanted. Yeah.
And the thing she got to show me is she got to show me me. Yeah. Because if I tell her to do something, I need her to do it. Because if she don't do it, I don't want her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, bro, it's funny because this is the thing, right? It's almost like, see, this is how you know your game is like ridiculously crazy and it's tight, is that when it comes to this whole sex thing and interacting with women, you know, sexually and all that, you got to get to the point where you want something more than sex. So meaning what I want more than sex is cooperation. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, I want cooperation more than I want sex, more than I care about if she a baddie or not. Like cooperation is sexier than sex. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Cooperation is the thing. Because when a woman is uncooperative, she's ugly. I don't care how she look. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like,
when a woman is uncooperative, she cannot be sexy. It's impossible.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Because this is the thing.
And that's with game. Excuse me. To a man with game. Sorry. Go ahead.
Exactly. And the thing is that if you want cooperation more than sex, then what happens is that you are not going to be blinded or swayed by sex. You're not going to be swayed by her being physically attractive. You're not going to be swayed by wanting to have sex with her. Because what's going to happen is that you can't even, and this is the crazy part that's going to happen, you can't even be sexually attracted to her until cooperation happens.
Shit.
So you can see a woman and say she looks good.
Right.
Right. But you're not necessarily going to be sexually enticed or attracted until cooperation occurs. Right. Because cooperation is going to be the thing that makes it stick, where you're like, okay, yeah, like you could get this dick now because I'm feeling the fact that you being cooperative on a consistent basis. Okay, cool. We can get cracking. But as soon as you're uncooperative, what happens is that that's like you know how they say women get the ick? That's the ick I feel like that's the ick for a masculine man is uncooperative behavior.
Yeah, facts. Real talk.
Because I'm just like, yo, like, it's like, you know, and it's funny because when you talk to women and interact with women, right, there's sometimes where, you know, when you understand this game, you see when a chick is being uncooperative, she's not feeling you, she's trying to give you the runaround, she's being wishy-washy, she has medium or low interest. You see all of these things, and it's like, yeah, I'm not feeling it, even though physically she looks like the type of chick that I usually like, right? Mm-hmm. But what happens is that uncooperative behavior brings it down. It just like it fucks the whole situation up.
Yeah.
But see, this is kind of you know, this is what I always talk about. When you have game, your tastes become more sophisticated. Right? Because this is the thing, if you notice, why do you guys think that you'll see women talk to guys who you would consider like Chads and Tyrones and all this other stuff and still reject those guys? The reason why women will do that is because generally, right, women's taste, generally, when we talk about general, women's tastes are generally more sophisticated than the average man. And the reason why is because women have more experience dealing with men than men have dealing with women. So the average man is like super inexperienced versus the average woman when it comes to interactions and you know, like having actual experience with the opposite sex. So now what happens is that a woman's tastes become more sophisticated than the average dude. So now when a man has game, his tastes become sophisticated also. So what happens is that his taste is as sophisticated as the woman, because he's like, you know what? Just like how a woman says, yeah, this guy's cute until he opened his mouth.
Right.
That happens with a nigga with game. He's talking to the chick. He's like, yeah, she looked good, but nah, I can't fuck with it. You understand what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? But the dude who don't have game, what is he gonna do? Or try to crazy.
954, you're on live with Lucario Miles, name, age, city. How can we help you? 954?
It's the game master.
It's the game master. Hey, what's up? Where did you send it?
To myself.
This thing, get
All
him.
right. All right. What were you saying, Lucario?
Get out of here, you damn nigga!
Yeah. So basically, what I was saying is that a guy who doesn't have game, he's gonna continue to try to make something happen, chase a woman who is uncooperative because he's chasing the pussy based on him being attracted to her. You see what I'm saying? And that's the average motherfucker. And this is the thing. This is the reason why the average guy has a hard time in the game, because he's willing to. He's stuck in chasing women who don't want him,
Right?
Because he's chasing validation. But the man who has game validates himself. So he's already, the man with game already is like, this is who I am. This is what I want. This is how it's going to go, period. And he puts himself above the women.
Yep.
So therefore, cooperation has to come before sex. Yes, I really want y'all to understand this. Like, listen, there's so many times where, like, I went out with chicks that physically I was like, yo, they, you know what I'm saying? Like, they got it. You understand? Attracted to them. But then they did or said something where I was like, I can't fuck with them. Like, I can't. And then sometimes these chicks will hit me up and I would, sometimes I'll leave them on red. And then there was times I let a chick know, like, hey, look, this ain't gonna work out. Good luck to you. And it's just like, and I wanted to smash, but I was like, I can't. Because what happens is this. It becomes a thing where your standard and your principles are like, that's important. That's like, you can't, like, as a man, you can't go against that.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, I couldn't look myself in the mirror if I fuck with this goofy ass chick who's doing that bullshit, because it's disrespectful to me. Like, the thing is that when you love yourself when you love yourself, it's damn near impossible to engage in any activity that disrespects you.
Facts. 724, you're on live with Lucario and Miles. Name, age, city, and where did you send the support?
Hey man, Steve is a bitch, and y'all need to leave him alone.
Okay.
All right. Anyway, so guys, we got about like maybe 5 more minutes. So if you guys want to call in number is 844-672-7300, 844-672-7300. If you have a question, put a Q in the chat and we will get to your questions and get shit cracking. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, man, but guys, you guys got to go out there and talk to more women. You got to talk to more women so that you don't end up like Willard. You feel what I'm saying?
Man. Like how you ain't got 2 numbers just to call back to talk about another dude? Or, like, come on, bro. Like, really? Homie, like, you're like, what are we doing, man? Like, come on, my bro. What are we doing, brother? Jesus Christ.
Yo, listen, I wish I had that type of time, bro. Like, I wish.
Like, God bless his little fucking heart, my nigga. Like, what are you?
I'm jealous. I wish I had that type of time, nigga, to just be, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, listen, man, these dudes is wild out here. But anyway, what's these questions saying right here? When a woman leaves but comes back, should you let her come back? It depends. It's the context.
Yeah, it depends.
You know what I'm saying? So if a woman leaves but it was a disrespectful situation, then we good. But if a woman left because, let's say you was just fucking the chick and y'all was on some fuck buddy shit and she was like, hey, I got this new guy, we're gonna be boyfriend and girlfriend, and then she leaves, then that's cool. Cause it's like, yeah, do your thing. And then if she comes back later, then yeah, what's up? What's good? You know what I'm saying? She's like, oh, we broke up. You know, I'm back. All right, let's get this sex popping again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it all depends. It's all about, you know.
If it's amicable, if the respect is still there, like, because a lot of times things happen due to just, you know, scheduling, incompatibility, maybe location, maybe she had to move to another state because of a job, or you get what I'm saying? There's things that happen. But then when it's like disrespect, when a bitch is telling you no, when a bitch is just being unruly and all that other shit, then it's like, no, she can't come back in the kingdom of God. Like, she can't do it.
Exactly. Because I've had situations where, like, I've, you know, talked to a chick and like I'd be like, yeah, let's come back to the crib so we get it popping or whatever. And she'd be like, oh, I don't know, blah, 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 right? So then I totally just stopped talking to her. Like I won't text her, call her. She's charged or whatever in my mind. So then out of the blue, she'll just hit like maybe a month later, like, hey, what's up? Or blah, blah, blah. So my response is straight to, yo, what's up? Come through to the crib. This time, blah, blah, blah. I go straight back.
That's it. Yo, you know that nigga calling again, bro? Like, come on, man.
All you gotta do is donate, nigga. Like, how broke are you? You know what I'm saying? Like,
let me see if I got anything.
Like, nigga,
donate. Let me see if I got anything.
Cause I'm like, nigga, call up, but donate. Like you calling up without donating, but then you want something to say. So obviously what you saying ain't worth shit then. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, like, if it's that important to you, then just donate and you can say whatever the fuck you want.
Right, exactly. Because if you calling up but you ain't donating, then what you saying ain't worthwhile or it's not worth shit. So then why the fuck?
You just want to, like, when I answer the phone, he just want to say it real quick and then hang up.
Hang up, exactly.
Guys, now seriously, guys, really, give me y'all opinion. Isn't that some bitch ass nigga shit? Like, and I don't even. Nothing personal, but just the actions of a man doing that type of shit. Isn't that some bitch ass shit?
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Because sometimes y'all be acting like when a nigga call another nigga a bitch ass nigga, it's totally unwarranted. Like, come on, though. Come on, man.
Yo. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, bro, like, I mean, stand on what you saying. You know what I mean? Like, if you got something important to say, then call in, donate, and call in and talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we'll let you talk if you donate. You know what I'm saying? You know what I hate too? It's funny. I noticed this. Like, exactly. It's like this is why we need to get that countdown clock. That's a fact. We got to look into that. But you know what? That always grinds my gears when I hate because I'll be posting up clips on everything, and I always see niggas write comments and they just say shit, but they don't explain it. Like I hate, I did a video where I posted a video about, the clip where I said, there's nothing wrong with being a cuckold, right? Right. A nigga wrote in the comments, he's like, yo, bro, this ain't it. I'm like, okay, well, explain why isn't it? Like, what do you mean? They're like, yo, this is weird, bro. Okay, explain why it's weird.
Right.
Like I hate when niggas say shit, but they have nothing to back up what they say. But the reason why that happens in most cases is because your thoughts, the things that you're saying aren't your own thoughts.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they don't even know why they say it, but they're just saying it based on how they feel, based on what they're seeing.
You ever seen that guy on he be on Instagram and he be doing YouTube shorts. He probably on TikTok too, but he be explaining English words. And he'd be like, because that's why.
Yeah, exactly right. I see it.
It's like, why is R-E-A-D read, but R-A-E-D is red? He's like, because that's why.
Like niggas in the comments, they'll watch the video and then their comment will be, I disagree. And I'm like, explain what do you. And the reason why I'm saying this is because, see, what a lot of y'all don't understand is we're here to learn. So I want you to explain it because maybe you'll say something that might make me say, oh shit, you know what? I never saw it that way before. You see what I'm saying? But if you're just like, I disagree or this ain't it, how the fuck I'm gonna learn from that? You see what I'm saying? But again, like I said, you're not explaining it because it's not your thoughts. You're not actually thinking about it. You're just responding based on emotion and using catchwords and buzzwords and all this other shit. It's like, bro, that shit is corny. Like, let
me show you this shit. Hold on. We need to get that countdown. You didn't find any plugins or anything for the countdown clock?
Nah, I didn't look yet. I gotta find some of them. I want to find like a good one that we could get and just post on the screen and shit. Oh yeah, this shit.
You see this shit?
Yeah.
All right, hold on.
This word is heat, which means this word is heed. No, it's head. You don't see how head. That's why.
That's why.
Which means this word would be. So it'd be bed. No, It's bead. Why would you think? It's because it's like heat, not head. Bead. That's why. Which means if you add an R to bead, you get breed. No. It's bread. You don't see how. It's because it's like head, not heat. Bread. That's why. Okay. Which means this word would be break. No. Break. No. It's break. You don't see how. Break. Let me try to be more clear. This word is break, which means this word is freak. No. It's freak. You don't see how. Break. Freak. See what I mean? So this word is.
That's a real niggas just me. Niggas just me saying shit.
It's because that's why.
Right. Niggas just be saying shit out here in these streets. I be like, God damn. Oh man, that's some real shit. Let me we gonna do more.
I got an example. I was matching on one of these apps and shit. And then hey, let's get drinks. I don't drink. So I hit her with, what do you mean? And she said, instead of explaining, she said, well, because you said let's get drinks.
That's what she said?
37-year-old woman too. 37-year-old grown-ass woman. She said, I don't drink. I said, what do you mean? She said, it's because you said let's get drinks. I already know what I said. So of course I had to unmatch. Of course I had to unmatch immediately.
It's like, yo.
I was at least hoping that she would be like, well, I only do dinner or what. She could have said whatever, but she just told me what I said. Like, I don't know what the fuck I said. Like, I'm not reading it in a thread already. Like,
and that's the thing is she don't even know why. She don't even know why. That's what I'm saying. Like, you guys got to pay attention to why you do things, why you say things.
All right, let me see if he donated at least.
That's crazy. Is he on? Oh, you put him on mute. Exactly. I love it. Put his ass on mute. So until we figure out if he donated or some shit. Hold on. Let me see. Because I'm trying to, let me see if he donated to the Venmo and shit. I don't see it on Venmo. And I don't see it in, let me see. Yeah, I don't see nothing. So Miles, you still on mute.
Yeah, he didn't donate.
Yeah, you just cut him off. Yeah.
He said, where do you want me to send it? I'm like, send it to Miles in the Game on Cash App, send it to PayPal with Lucario. And he was like, okay, so we'll see.
All right.
like how much, bro? Like, come on, bro. Like, it's getting kind of obsessive now. Like,
hey, for real. Like, what are you doing? He probably got pictures of us in his room and shit.
Like, Steve ain't even on the show. Like, Steve is not on the show. It's because I'm a bald brown skin nigga. I remind you, like, come on, bro.
This nigga's Stan from the Eminem song and shit. He's like, dear Steve, I called you.
Dear Steve, I sent some packages back in autumn. You must not have got them.
Oh man, that's a fact. We have to put block on his name just to Oh man, so this says, sometimes I see a woman I find attractive and approach, and other times I don't. How do I tell the difference between a valid reason not to approach, avoiding discomfort? Well, the thing is that you saying that you find some women attractive and then you're approaching and other times you don't, that's you avoiding discomfort because you're trying to find reasons not to approach. You understand what I'm saying? Because see, this a lot of you guys, what happens is that y'all don't have first of all, y'all don't have enough experience to have a type. That's one. And two, what happens is that because I don't have experience, I have an fictional idea in your head of what your type is, and then you say, I'm only going to approach that woman.
See?
So niggas will look at an Instagram model and be like, bro, I just don't see any chicks that look like that when I go outside. So I don't even, I'm not going to approach because I don't see that type of chick. And it's like, nigga, you're probably not going to see that type of chick unless you live in like Miami or some shit, or Vegas or New York, maybe.
Right.
But second, even if you did see that type of chick, you'd be too scared to approach because you already put her on the pedestal in your mind, and you be all scared and worried what to say, and you wouldn't do it anyway. So a lot of you motherfuckers need to start just approaching chicks that you think are cute. I'm sure you can see a number of women that you think are cute, that you think are fuckable. You understand? You don't have to marry these women or get into no deep ass long relationships with these women. You see her, she's cute. I'm gonna go and approach her and talk to her and see what's popping. And you can end up fucking with this cute chick and keep it pushing. Like y'all niggas need to stop this shit, man. Like there's way too many fuckable women out here for y'all to be like, oh, I'm just not seeing nobody. It's like, what are we talking about?
A lot of them just got, I think a lot of them, their brains just got messed up from their dependency on porn and Instagram, like social media, you know?
Hey, it's crazy. This says, what do you think about getting warm-up reps on service workers? What? You won't use them to read body language, but just to get into the habit of approaching and flirting. What do you mean by service worker? You talking about hoes? Like, I'm confused. Like, White Jasper, I don't know what the fuck he talking about. He says service workers. Like, what is?
You talking about the conductor on the train station, or what are you talking about?
I'm confused. What the fuck is a service worker? And he's like, yeah, I'm confused. You gotta.
Next question.
Yeah. Last question says, Lakara Miles, can you make a Bad Boy membership video on, or Patreon video on the levels of women in depth you just talked about? Yeah, I'll probably do just a Patreon join on that, because it's not really like that much to really talk about. It's just basically what I'm saying is that you understand how the woman is coming at you, right? But also it's two things, because it's based on how a woman's coming at you, right? But it's two things having this: how she's coming at you, but also her level of understanding. Right? Because there's times where a woman doesn't have a certain level of understanding. So she's coming at you that way based on her level of understanding. So she could really like you, but you can tell based on her level of understanding, this is why she's acting a certain way in certain, situations while you're interacting with each other. You know what I mean? But yeah, we could
well, that's too much for y'all. Fuck it. Is that the last question?
Yeah, that's it. We done. Let me
kill these lines real quick, man. And then hold on 1 second. Let me get this. Shout out to King Dow once again. Let me show y'all his flyer real quick.
It's down. Hold on.
Yeah, take that down. Yeah. So go check out King Dow July 2nd at the Hidden Hall in Seattle. Doors open at 7:30. Show starts at 8 p.m. Got to be 21 and older to be in the house, man. So it's King Dow with special guest Pluto Ivy. King Dow is the headline with special guest Pluto Ivy. Shout out to King Dow, man. And make sure y'all go check that out, bro. Check that shit the fuck out, man. Shout out to King Dow. Hold on, these fucking buttons are the worst. All right. Shout out to King Dow. Oh damn, it still didn't come up. Yo, this was the trouble I was having earlier when I was playing the music.
Oh, it's like a delay or something.
Yeah, damn. It'll probably pop back up again before the show is over. Yeah. And Father's Day sale. See, it's popping. See, I didn't do that. It's a delayed response. It's bullshit. Father's Day sale at CunninghamElements.com, guys. 20% off the entire site. Anything you order, 20% off. For people that are returning customers, if you've already bought something from Cunningham Elements, you should have gotten an email with even more of a discount. Okay, so make sure you take advantage of that while the sale is going on. All right, guys, appreciate y'all.
Real talk. So guys, that's pretty much it, man. We will holler at you guys later. And remember, people, the truth is inside you. Peace. Going me out.
I can take the dick off the table based upon my standard. You aren't gonna get hold of this dick if you ain't being the woman I need you to be. You need to realize that you need to cook, clean. You gotta understand that you're not the only woman. And if you can accept that, that's fine. That's just the beginning, because you gotta work hard for me, because I work hard for me. So that means if you get with me, it's not gonna be easy street, because I need to be satisfied, because it ain't no happy wife, happy life bullshit. It's happy Steve, happy Steve.
Being strong with self, understanding who you are, that is the biggest defense to bitch ass weak men.
And there's no excuses for the men not to be strong. But see, there's so many forces, and then so many men are embracing weakness.
I can't stand weak men. Like I don't like to talk to them. It's hard for me to talk to these losers. I've always been a winner at the winner's table.
You know, I believe it's a sin to impregnate a woman who can't raise a child, you know, or impregnate a woman who's not fit to be a mother. And I think we have a responsibility in what we see today in these weak ass little feminine boys.
I can't tell another man what to do, but I can't dress feminine. I can't wear nail polish. It's just something that I can't do. Why? Because if I'm walking down the street and somebody's having trouble with a flat tire, I want them to feel that they can come to me and ask me, hey man, could you help me out with this? Because those are the type of things that a man will help out with. So I need to look like a man so they can know where to come for help.
Yeah, it is such a thing as toxic masculinity in the minds of bitch ass motherfuckers.
Talk about masculinity, assertiveness, authenticity, transparency. How can a guy who's straight up and honest with what he does be toxic?
If the media can train you to think something bad about it, you hear the word and you want to instantly have a certain reaction. You stop thinking, you start feeling. And when people learn to think and feel and not think through their feelings, that's when they can evaluate a person holistically. And they can say, is this toxic masculinity, or did I just hear something I didn't like? And why did I not like it? And only let me go within myself to see why.
I don't never look at no motherfucker and say, oh, that's a toxic masculine motherfucker. I never ever had, I didn't even know, that was an invented concept from a weak motherfucker that was like, I'm just tired of this motherfucker trying to tell me what to do and bully you over me with this bullshit.
What's going to make you successful is just understanding who you are and getting your mind right and being happy with who you are. That is the thing that's going to really make you successful. Because after you get all the toys, after you get all these things going on, you've had sex with all the women you want to have sex with, you traveled all the places, you're still going to be you, and you're going to always come back to you.
Why do I do this? Why are we even doing this documentary? I want guys to be in the best position possible. There's no way that I'm raising my voice or calling you a bitch ass nigga because I'm trying to hurt your feelings. I'm calling you a bitch ass nigga because you're doing bitch ass nigga shit. And if you continue doing bitch ass nigga shit, you're going to end up in bitch ass nigga situations. You get what I'm saying? So when I call you a bitch ass nigga, trust me, it's because I love you.
Game Kings 2, the definition of man, is out right now. Click the link